There it is. Yes. Doors open. Alright, let's try this way. This land is posted. Okay, let's be careful here. Alright, there's an animal in there. Oh. Hey, what's going on, ladies, gents, YouTube? I am on my way to the Birkhead Mountain Wilderness area, Uwharrie National Forest. I'm going to be going on an overnight exploration. I'm going to set up base camp and then explore out from there. I'm going to be going off trail. Not sure how brushy it is and how much briars and so forth. That's going to slow me down, but it's going to be a challenge. I'm using Onyx Backcountry. I created my own waypoints. There's going to be an old road, ghost road, hopefully I can find. I'm going to call it Old Gray Owl Road. Why? Because it connects to a road outside the forest that is called Gray Owl Road. But I want this video to be more of a how-to guide for people that want to go camping, go exploring for abandoned locations, paranormal investigation, Bigfoot hunting and all that. There's not too many videos out there like this. So I'm going to do my best to give you some tips and tricks. All right. So we are following an unmarked trail along the Talbot Creek. You know what? I was thinking of following that trail a little bit further down the creek here, but I think I'm just going to jump. I'm just going to jump out into the woods. It looks kind of clear. Doesn't look too bad. There's a summit. I'm going to jump back in and start giving you my plan of action once I get to the summit. But I always do this with every video, and I like to mention it, is I always like to feel the area before I really start recording. So, be right. I don't know. Whew, that kicked my butt, but there was a reward. I'm near the summit, not too far from my second waypoint, but there's a beautiful campsite right over here. We're going to check that out. But yeah, I'm going to mark this on the map. Oh, look at that. There's a little kettle left over with some water in it, some old wood. So I'm very interested how they cut that. How long ago this was cut, because this is a wilderness area. You're not supposed to use any type of mechanical machinery or devices. Everything has to be cut with a saw. So I don't know, guys, what do you think? Is that a chainsaw? Or is that a non-mechanical saw? This is a cool find if you're looking for a quick steep climb that gets your blood flowing in a nice little campsite. Just make sure you bring up water, because I don't see any water up here. Alright, so I found a nice little clearing. Not too much in the way along the creek. It's pretty a lot of brush. So this is the best spot. I walked up that way a little bit. But yeah, the first step that I usually do is set up my ridge line. And then I throw my hammock up and then my tarp. But sometimes I switch. All right, let's take a little peek on the inside before we take a peek on the outside. This is a nice little mosquito net. This is cheap. I'll leave a link below in the description. But yeah, when you sit down, this stretches down pretty far, so it doesn't hit up against the roof of this rain fly. This is the Eno House rain fly, by the way. Haven't done a review on this yet, really. I love it. I love it so far. I'm going to show you why. More specifically, on this side, because it closes, and it kind of really helps. This is probably really good for rain and some inclement weather in the wintertime as well. All right, so as you see here, I got my water. Gonna have to find a place to hang that up in a moment. I just brought that along just in case it got really buggy. I got my camping gear, cooking stove and pot. This is my electronics. This bag weighs about 5 pounds. These are my cords and stuff. Power cords to charge things. Some batteries for my GPS. Batteries for my. I do have a GoPro. Probably take a look at that a little bit later. I have my tape recorder, for paranormal phenomenon, voice phenomenon. That's the GoPro that I have, the Brave 6 Plus. But yeah, what else? Yeah, here we got the power bank. I don't want to take this all out now. Oh yeah, let me get that flashlight out. I'm going to need this because that sun is going down. So I bring bowls with me usually. This is my eating bowl, and I have another bowl somewhere. It's another bowl. I'll find it in a moment. Sorry, fellas. Oh, this is my bathroom stuff. I put it in this color. I know what that is. These are little waterproof bags. Got my first aid kit. I always bring a little extra, and just in case, because you never know when you come out here, you might bump into someone as dumb as yourself and got hurt, and you might be able to help them at least temporarily. You never know. So I know that's a little excessive. This is sage. I like to burn sage as a spiritual thing. It helps me at least think that I'm protecting my camp. What else do I have in here? This is my food bag. So I'm probably going to be hanging my food out. They say about 200. You're supposed to hang your food 200 yards or 200 feet, something like that. Little temperature gauge. I love this little thing. It works great. It's very accurate. Right now that's saying 79. It is cooling off a little bit, thank God. This is my tripod for my phone, and I got a pole that extends out that I could hook up my phone to, so I could get a good aerial view. I'll probably do that later, some good shots. All right, still got some setting up to do, but oh yeah, let me show you over here. This was crazy, man. I went to relieve myself, pardon me, and I saw this right here. I was like, oh, this is looks kind of like a little man-made gully, but further up, there is definitely 100% a trail here. This is not on any maps that I know of. And this could be another old roadbed. So I kind of lucked out where my camping is. I'm a little nervous, but I'm wondering if this goes up to the abandoned home. I'm debating whether we could take a hike up there tonight. Alright guys, I'm going to do something crazy. Before the sun goes down, you can see where I'm posting up the image. This direction I'm looking at is where the abandoned home is. So let's take a little walk. I got a little backpack with me that I brought along. Got my flashlight, some water, some beef jerky. That looks like it's going to be tough to get over. This kind of looks like a trail right here. Maybe it goes around. But this is definitely an old road bed. I'm going to check this out. in the future. Well, I'm gonna check. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check this out. This looks like another like a cut, man-made cut. But I'm gonna check it out on LiDAR in the future. Yeah, this is awesome. This trail is friggin' awesome. What the hell? I can't believe this is not on the map. Well, I guess I can believe it because I did hear that they kind of designed the Birkhead Wilderness in a way with the least amount of information to give the person a more primitive experience or a really exploratory experience. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm taking full advantage. This is pretty unique. This stone and that stone right there. Oh shoot! You know what? I'm just blabbing on, and I'm forgetting where I'm at. No, I know where I'm at. I'm just joking. I'm in the middle of nowhere. That's where I'm at. I'm gonna head back to camp. Coyotes are out. I'm getting a little turned around. It's kind of weird. My GPS was acting kind of funny. I'm not trying to sound spooky or anything like that, but it felt like I was walking, like it was starting to go around in circles before I was getting near the the abandoned home. So before I get too turned around, before the coyotes, we just want to get settled in. All right, I'm going to try out, this is a test, this microphone for recording, doing content, videos, and so forth. Supposedly, it's a little, I'll show it later, but it's a little device that plugs into the port on the phone, and it's good up to 100 feet. It comes with two little instruction manual, and I'll post up an image of that as I'm talking here because it's a little dark out right now. It's probably lighter on the camera, but I'm having Mountain House tonight. It is beef lasagna, and I decided to have a fire, as you can see here. And I want to wait until it gets a little darker. I'm going to heat up the water, eat the food, have a little fire going at the same time. This is my little fire kit pouch. You can see these little fire starters. I'm a cheater. And yeah, always carry your own little pouch. I even have some little candles. So you could always light the candle and keep it under there burning and where it finally catches. Fire striker and rod. So yeah, and you'll notice like I'm using bright colors. This is not stealth camping per se. It's more of you're an explorer. You want to set up base camp. This is kind of very rudimentary. Always bring the tarp. You saw that earlier. But yeah, there's so much more to discuss, which I'm going to include in later videos and so forth. This is going to be a series. Might as well, right? So yeah, I'm going to look for some more firewood. Why not? Why I still have some daylight. You know what? I decided I am going to, since 100 feet, let's test it out. I'm going to use this trail here. Looks pretty straight. I haven't gone down this way yet, so I might as well check it out now. My green flashlight. All right, so I don't even know if it's picking it up right now. So when I get back, I'm going to listen, and I can see where my light is. But that could have been 100 feet. Who knows? I mean, that would be pretty cool if it did take me up all the way back where I was. All right, I just got the fire started. I'm gonna have a little one, and I'm at that moment now where you could just it's getting pitch dark. It's starting to get pretty dark. I'm at that moment. There's always that one moment when you're out here camping by yourself. Is like, what did I get myself into? Yo, it is pouring out. I think it's about 11. Good morning. It rained all night. It was loud, and I had a tough time sleeping. It's almost 7 o'clock right now. I'm gonna get up, make some coffee. It's not gonna stop us from finding that house. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down that path that we went yesterday, find the abandoned home, find Gray Owl Road, and then take that back as far as we can to the trailhead and see what we could discover along the way. So I'll be back. It is soggy out. It is so. I'm wet, and I'm just like going to be dealing with it. Just have fun with it. So we're on our way to that abandoned home. I'm going to pick it up when we get real close. So I want to pay attention, enjoy nature. All right, so this is trail going. This is the trail I've been following so far. Coming back from that way. My GPS, my waypoint is showing the house is up this way, but the trail is this way. This kind of looks like a, zoom out for you, a kind of like a turnoff. Again, it might be hard to see on the camera, but it looks like that there's a groove in the middle. Yeah, I think I have to take the chance and go up for a few feet. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. No, let's do it together. I'm gonna find this. I think I see a chimney up ahead, actually. Yeah, that doesn't look natural. Or maybe it is. Still following this road. Or, oh, there it is. Yes. Oh shit. Oh, that's a big house. this is what it's all about. Ooh, I could have done this on a day trip probably, but this is the oldie. Alright, I'm seeing spider webs here. Let me get my stick ready. Approaching slowly. Oh yeah, I'm glad I didn't get here last night. I would have been creeped out. Sure, no snakies. I'm sure there's snakes in there, man. Shit. Oh, pardon my French. I think I want to, yeah, let's check the front out. Doors open. Alright, let's try this way. I don't hear any rattlers or anything. Thought I heard some type of animal. Could have been a bird. Posted. This land is posted. Yo, this is creepy. Holy mo! I gotta go in. I gotta take this backpack off. I mean, just look at the way this is so classic. Look at the way these chairs are just lined on top of each other. Alright, let me take my backpack off. So I'm going to get my flashlight out. Alright, got my backpack all set up in case I have to skedaddle out of here real quick for whatever reason. Got my flashlight ready. I had to dig for it. Oh yeah, let's be careful here. It smells like pee a little bit. Yeah, that's definitely pee. It almost smells like human pee. Oh. I got some hunting pictures. I don't know what's in the box, man. Should I look? All right, let's just focus on something else. Sports Illustrated. I'm sure this became in probably better condition. A hunting station for the locals. Robert, you should have used the Canon. Huh. Monster 95. Mouth Southpaw. Oh shoot. What map is that? Oh. I just heard a big snap. I'll take a look at it later. It's hard to see, but I don't want to keep my back turned for too long. It's a little musty. Make sure no snaky snakes. Nope. The floor's alright. Is that a basement? I don't know. I think it's just... Wait, I think it might go down. I am not going down, man. You guys, I'm going to mark this on the map. You can come back and... If you want to do further exploration, if there's like a little basement or something. Ooh, man, there's a lot of junk left behind. This is incredible. This is by far my biggest discovery, my best discovery ever. I've gone and found some really interesting things, rock formations, stone chambers, and things, but this is pretty awesome. This is definitely competing for number one. All right. Well, at least the dishes are still arranged nicely. Like, yeah. So somebody left this place in a hurry. Man, they left a lot behind. No, it's just a cubby hole. All right. I hope no crazy son of a gun living up here. I've seen too many of those videos. Oh shit! What the fuck? Oh, all right. There's an animal in there. Oh. What the hell? Whew. Oh man, my heart's pounding right now. I don't know what. I don't want to get bit out here. Nope. Shoot. All right, we got downstairs covered. Whew. Man, son of a gun. Did we look in there? Yeah, we look in there. Whew. All right, let me get my. Oh man, my heart's pounding right now. Ooh, I'm shaking. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's a squirrel. It sounded too heavier than a squirrel. Could have been, no. Who knows? I'm squirrely, man. I can't help it. All right, let's take a. All right, let me turn this flashlight off. Let me walk this off. Let's walk around, take a look on the side of the house. You know what? Let me grab my stick in case I have to beat off some type of varmint. Well, I got my knife on me. I don't know. There might be a. It does look like there's a downstairs, but I'm not gonna. I would come back here with someone else. If somebody wants to come back, man, hit me up. That looks like a well down there or something. It's definitely man-made. It's hard to get an angle. Be on the other side. Yep, this is probably the old pasture tree. One of them for shade. It's probably well over 100 years. Got another one over there. Oak. Is it an oak? Yeah, it's oak. I believe it. Yeah, it's a type of white oak. Has the lobed leaves. Ooh, man, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, there's definitely more spaces to explore. You know what? Yeah, somebody come out here with the camera, man. And go inside. Whew. All right, yeah, there's some type of interesting stone structure there. Maybe it made a pool of water here, actually. Maybe farm animals or for the crops. Made a little pond. Look at the drain off right here. Two for one. All right, come on. Okay, maybe right here I can take a look. extra crawl space that I'll never crawl into. This old chimney. Yeah, nobody knows about this. At least I haven't found anything online. Maybe it was probably meant to be that way. Whew. Man, that whatever that varmint was, it ran underneath the bed. Let's see if I can get a look. Yeah, that's an old house. I'm gonna cut out here, guys. I do have another area I'm gonna be exploring, but if this is all you want to see, that's fine. I'm gonna make chapters. I did have a whole camping session. I'm not going to include it in this video, except the house and this other location I found using LiDAR. I believe it was an old mining pit, gold mining pit possibly. If you want to stick around for that, great. If not, fine. I'll see you. Wait for next time, and Silver Wolf's out. But if you're gonna stay, enjoy.